Welcome, 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 welcome. Straight talk leads to straight understanding. I am no longer muted over here. Today is again Monday. It is 5:30. To all my Instagram people, come over to Facebook or come over to YouTube, to the YouTube page and join me so you'll be able to see the video. So all my Facebook people, join me over at YouTube as well. I'm about to check to see who's chiming in Facebook. I see somebody, but let me see what I got here. All right, my Facebook, I got somebody chimed in. Let's see who that be. But anyway, what's going on? I can't get to it right this second, but that is the information. If you want to join me live right there, that is the information. Tap in, tap in. But in the meantime, today's subject, we are going to look at a video, the video that is streaming right now, that is popular right now, about a girl getting flued in. And I want to speak to y'all about how y'all feel about this. And is it right? Is he wrong? Is she right? Is she wrong? He did the video. I guess he felt like it was something he needed to do. What do y'all feel about it? That's what I want to know. What do y'all feel about it? All right. Let me know. Mr. B&B. What's up, brother? What's up? I was just talking about a video that you posted as well, which was that girl being flued out. And I saw your comments, and I'm going to elaborate on those things. So, yeah, come over. I'm good, man. I'm good. So, yeah, I'm about to speak about that. I'm going to show the little video about the guy putting the girl out. And then we're going to go from there, because I agree with your point, and I'm going to share your point later. But I just want to hear what everybody else is thinking. Kristen Nobles, long time. What's going on? Welcome. This is Straight Talk, Lisa Straight Understanding. I'm Sean Bolden, Sean B. However you know me. Some people know me as Shiz. But I'm over here and we're about to talk about getting flued out. It's a common word. It's a common phrase that we hear nowadays in our younger generation and in the culture of hip hop. Getting flued out. Getting flued out. I want to hear what y'all feel about it, and we're going to discuss it. Because, the video that I'm going to show, and you only be able to hear it on Instagram, but you'll be able to see it if you come over to Facebook or if you come over to YouTube, you'll be able to see the video. But it's a gentleman or a guy who, gentleman is not a good reference to the guy whatsoever. But it's a guy who is kicking a girl out because he flew her out and she obviously didn't give him any sex. So with that being said, I'm going to tap into that. What's going on there, Heather? We're talking about getting flued out. Heather, I want you to join me because you will be very good on this. But I want you to come over to YouTube so that we could do it there and I can see you there. I'm going to send you the link right now. How do I do that? I'm going to can you get over to YouTube? Let me see if I can send you the link. Hold on one second. Let me try it over here. I'm going to send you the link right now in your inbox on Instagram, and then you can chime in over here. All right. So here comes the link. Let me find it for you. Let me send it to you. My messages. Heather. All right. But in the meantime, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Join us. We're going to speak about getting flued out because I want you to be able to see the video, Heather. I'm trying to get over there now. I'm not that familiar with how to do it, but bear with me and I will figure it out. Yes, ma'am, I will. All right. Here we go. Indigo. All right, I just sent it over to you, Heather. And we're going to come over to YouTube or come over to StreamYard or just tap on to the link that I just sent you, and you should automatically go over there. All right, cool. In the meantime, what's going on, y'all? This is Straight Talk, Lisa Straight Understanding. All right, we're going to get at it. As soon as Heather get on, we're going to get at it. Come into the room, Heather. I'm going to join you into the room, and I'm going to share the screen with you, and we're going to go from there. We're going to talk about this cat and getting flued out. Getting flued out. Everybody, Instagram, come over to YouTube. Facebook, come over to YouTube. You'll be able to see it. I need y'all to come over here. All right, so in the meantime, I see Heather is about to join us. But hey, what's going on, y'all? This is what I'm feeling right now. There's a lot of things going down. And man, oh man, this world is just getting a little crazy right now. You know, the flued out culture. We just spoke about that, or we're about to speak about that. Also, did y'all see that rest in peace, Bill Russell, Nicole Nicholson? Send me the link. Okay, I'll send you the link as well, Lashana. You said it right here. Here's the link. There it is. I hope you let me know if you can see it, Lashana. All right, I sent it via. Let me see if I can reply. All right. I just posted the link. Let me know if you can see it. That's the link to get in. But my link to YouTube, let me see if I could do that as well. Let me get to this Facebook. All right. Okay, I'm getting there. So I'm not sure how to send you the link while I'm here on YouTube, but I'll send you the link afterwards. Go to YouTube, Lashana, and just type in Sean Bolden, and you should be able to see my page, and I should be live right now. All right. So I've been live. All right, I got a few people. So welcome to Straight Talk, Lisa Straight Understanding. Yes, we're gonna be talking about getting flued out. Flued out. Do y'all believe in this? Do y'all feel this? What do y'all think about this? I think this younger generation, we got all the women excited to get flued out, and we got all the men flying out just to get a little piece. And it's no different from some of the other things that have been done in the past. But right now, people are feeling like, I guess, entitled that they should get flued out, or that they should be entitled to be getting something when they flew or fly somebody out. So I'm going to talk to y'all about that. I'm trying to wait for my guest, Miss Malloy, because I know her perspective is going to be great, just like it always is. All right. And we're going to go from there. What's going on, T? What's going on? So, yeah, like I said, I'm over here on. Nope, you didn't get it. All right, let me see if I could do it a different way. Let me see if I could do it a different way. Getting flued out, y'all. That's the subject. That's the subject. Straight talk leads to straight understanding. So I'm going to straight talk about getting flued out. What's going on, sis? And we're going to talk about whether this culture of being flued out is something that we should embrace. What's going on with it? We get a whole bunch of folks who are, they're sitting there agreeing and understanding that they should get flued out, and that's the women, and men agreeing and understanding that when they fly somebody out, they should get the cakes. Yes, the cushions. Yes, the buttocks. Any other words you want to use. And they're feeling like they're getting real disappointed when they don't get the cakes. Hey, what's up, Jenna? When they don't get the cakes and somebody is flued out, they start feeling offended. And I'm trying to figure out how y'all feel about it. So, everybody, again, if you come over to YouTube, what's going on? If you come over to YouTube, if you come over to Facebook, you'll be able to see the video that I'm about to play about this guy who it went viral today. He kicks somebody out. I don't see it on YouTube. All right, let me see. I should be live on YouTube. I'm getting messages that they don't see it. And I don't know how to. What's going on, oh Sonia? Oh, I haven't played it yet. If you are on YouTube, if you come to YouTube, you should be able to see. Type in Sean Bolden, and you'll be able to come over to the YouTube channel. I am live. You'll be able to see me live in the same way you're seeing me. Difference is on YouTube, you'll be able to again see the video that I'm about to play. I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting. All right, I think I got some folks in. So I'm about to go over to YouTube, and all my Facebook people, y'all will be able to see it too. And here we go. The video of this young lady. Instagram, y'all might be able to hear it, but you won't be able to see it. All right, let me see if I could turn this up a little before I play it. It's full volume. Let me put the screen up there. Y'all see the screen right there? I should allow her to get the full screen. I'll be out here, and here we go. Y'all let me know if this is right or we got to do something about this.
Free fucking crash and burners. Get the fuck out of here. You lame ass nigga, because you ain't get no fucking
Get out my car.
Whatever.
Get out my car.
Just make sure you give me my fucking confirmation number.
What? Ain't no confirmation number.
What you mean?
Ain't no confirmation number. I cancel the flight. I cancel the flight. Buy your own ticket. Wish I called the cheeks. Nah. It's your bag. I ain't with your bag. Here, your bag right here.
Nothing.
I'm cool. Bro, I'm dead serious. You want to give me no cheeks? You gotta do it.
Nigga, you're lame as fuck. Because you can't get no pussy.
No, I'm saying you gotta go. You gotta go.
So, did you get to hear that? Will, what's up? Pardon me for not calling you. I did get your gift. Look, right here. I want to thank Will for hooking me up with my Rakim autographed Rakim photo. So, Will, thank you. I'm sorry I did not get a chance to call you yet to say thank you, but I'm hoping that this will suffice that I did get it, and I do thank you for that, Mr. Hernandez. All right, there was no sound. Okay, hold on. I got to figure that out there. I'm going to play it again then. Let me play it again, and let me see if you can hear the sound better or differently. I'm getting that there was no sound on Facebook. So let me see if I can change that setting over here. So y'all did get the gist of it, though. Whoever heard it, and those who didn't hear it, those who actually saw it, you did get the gist of it. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna try and play it again for those who couldn't hear it. Let me see if I make sure I can.
Free fucking crash and burners. Get the fuck out of here. You lame ass nigga, because you ain't get no fucking pussy.
Get out. Get out my car.
Whatever.
Get out my car.
Just make sure you give me my fucking confirmation number.
What? Ain't no confirmation number.
What you mean?
Ain't no confirmation number. I cancel the flight. I cancel the flight. Buy your own ticket. Wish I called the cheeks. Nah. It's your bag. I ain't with your bag. Here, your bag right here.
Nothing.
I'm cool. Bro, I'm dead serious. You want to give me no cheeks? You gotta do it.
Nigga, you're lame as fuck. Because you can't get no pussy.
No, I'm saying you gotta go. You gotta go.
So that's the video, y'all. And I'm going to speak on it. I haven't seen Heather come in yet. Maybe I'm not doing it correctly. What's going on, Miss Nikki? But the point being is my man, or this man, he ain't my man. He decided that because he wasn't getting the cheeks, he took the girl to the airport and told her to get out. Not only did he do that, but he also did a few other things. Now, as a man, and y'all might call me whatever you want to call me, but as a man, I agree with my man, Mr. B&B, who spoke on it. When you got an expectation of getting the cakes, you failed already, especially if you haven't identified that this is what it would be. Now, if in fact you identified it and you had the expectation and that was something that was agreed upon, you getting flued out for him getting the cheeks, then that's a different story. But getting flued out, he thought that he was embarrassing her by sharing with the world that this girl didn't give him, that he was kicking this girl out. But as my man Mr. B&B said, and I agree, he actually was showing how much of a lame he is. Because you don't just send somebody out and act like a spoiled little brat when you don't get what you want. And that's just exactly what he did. Call it what you want to call it. Agree, disagree. It don't really matter to me. If you agree, then you probably a spoiled little brat just like he is. And us men, we need to stop being spoiled little brats and stop acting out and pouting when we don't get what we want. Women, you need to do the same. Why are you getting flued out by somebody? If you are not you're trying to get to know them, why is it his obligation to fly you out? If you want to get to meet him, to be on your own terms, okay, he can invite you out. You need to set the boundaries of what it is that you plan to do, want to do, don't want to do before you go there. Otherwise, you're putting yourself in danger. And don't sit there and get bothered when that danger comes or when that rudeness that this man did, because it was entirely rude. Now he's sitting there feeling like justified with his lame ass. And she's sitting there talking about, well, what do you mean I can't get a ticket? Nah, sis. Can't give you a ticket yet. And what do you mean is not what comes out your mouth. What comes out your mouth is, it's all good. I'll go get my own ticket, you lame ass cat. Now, what do you mean? Nah, y'all both have to take accountability for y'all poor choices. His poor choice on being a lame and taking you to the airport. Now he opened the trunk, say, go get your bag. So he really just being straight out rude just because he ain't get his way. And that's how I'm calling it. It's not because he ain't get the cheek. It's because he didn't get his way. He thought he was going to get some cake. He thought he was going to get some, and he didn't. So now he pouting. And men, we need to really start calling out these pouting type cat and stop glorifying like the rudeness that we exemplify at times is justifiable, because it's not. It was a corny cat, a lame cat who didn't get his way and he started pouting. But rewind, is not only his fault. She was just as lame for going out and not screening the cat well enough before she want to get flued out. You get flued out, of course, somebody might have something that they want for that flowing or flying or whatever you want to call it out. So you just as lame for taking the invite and not preparing yourself where you talking about, what you mean there's no ticket? Yo, you got to be prepared for that. When you get flued out, you got to be prepared that some cat might be a hole, a lame, a juvenile, immature man, and he might want to do what this guy did and just leave you stranded. Now, by no means do I believe that was correct. As a matter of fact, that was some lame stuff. I'm saying, but I ain't just putting it on him. I'm calling him out as a lame ass cat. And I want y'all men to start understanding. Men need to start addressing men like this. Like, yo, you ain't got to be, I would prefer you be a gentleman, but you ain't got to be that. But don't be a lame. Don't be a spoiled little brat just because you can't get what you want. That's what happens with bullies. They spoil brats and want it the way they want it. That's what happens with criminals. They spoil brats and want to take what they want. Stop being a spoiled brat. If you're going to man up or you're going to call yourself a man, understand the definition of a man. A man ain't somebody who got enough money to fly somebody out. A man ain't somebody who got enough or who got the ability to fly, flow, flum somebody out. A man is somebody who takes care of the responsibility of who he flew out. That's what a man does. He takes care of the responsibility if that was what he chose to do. I mean, if that was the case, you should have just went straight up from the start on some old, yo, you know what? I'm not paying for the whole ticket because I don't know if you want to give me some. And so in fairness, I'd rather just, can we go half? Or you let her know, yo, I'm expecting to get some cheeks if I pay for this ticket. Call it what you want. You're still manly when you say that, because then she now has the choice and the decision to make. And if she want to be flued out with the understanding and expectation that you want some coochie, then she is responsible for living up to her part of the deal. And if she don't, she is as well responsible for saying, nah, I ain't interested in that. I ain't interested in that. So stop getting flued out if you don't want to do or get kicked out of somebody's car and by some lame cat, because that's the same as this if somebody was a rapist, a murderer, you getting flued out to that area, you relying on them to do what everything that you need them to do, and you're putting yourself in a very uncompromising position. And I don't blame them entirely. I blame you as well, because you didn't do enough screening because you were so busy trying to get flued out. You so busy trying to have some fun. I'm telling your girls probably, oh, I'm going out there. This guy flying me out, trying to, whatever you are, IG model, whatever the case may be. That is stupidity. The same way it's lame for that man to do what he did to you, it's lame for you to allow the opportunity for him to be able to do what he did to you. So let's get a two lames up. Two lames for both of them. Lame. Lame for the man who called himself a man and acted like a little spoiled juvenile. And lame for the woman who wanted to get flued out so bad that she didn't even take time enough to screen or to get to know the cat in order not to get treated or embarrassed on Instagram. Because the same way you want the Instagram fame, he want the Instagram fame. And the funny thing is, he's about to get it. There's a lot of people who agree with him. If I play this video, I'm going to continue to play this video. I didn't even watch it. But the first thing that this video said is my man said, my nigga. Man, let me just play it just so that y'all can continue to see it. Not only did he get flued out, he started recording her in the car like, yo, y'all, don't mess with this girl. She ain't trying to give up none. And man, that was some lame juvenile. I'll say juvenile because maybe I'm just more mature. You know, I can be tit for tat. Let's have no questions. I have been known to get tit for tat, but I still have some discretion on that tit for tat. Usually when I get tit, but she didn't do no tit. Obviously, she didn't do no tit, no cakes, no nothing. But point being, she didn't do nothing for that man other than the fact that she said, no, I don't feel like it and I don't want to give you no cakes. So his thirsty, lame cat started feeling like, well, man, yo, get out then. I done paid for all this. Now, in fairness, pardon me, my man, if this was something that y'all did agree to and she decided to change. But you didn't say that in the video. And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying in my video right now. That's why it's straight talk leads to straight understanding. And straight talk is you was a lame in the way that you acted. And I hope you straight understand that. But also straight talk is, sis, you was a lame for the way you went ahead and came down to wherever he flew you out to. Didn't even look like it was a flued out journey. That looked like it could have been a journey that $200 or $300, and you went for it anyway and expected to. I'm sure you got dinner. I'm sure you got some food. I'm sure you got some. You got the ride to and from the airport. These are all things that would have costed you a little money. And for that little change that you did not want to invest into yourself, you now have the embarrassment of being a viral video of your lameness being amounted or added to his lameness. So it's a lame thing. And I hope that this video was something that y'all came up together with, because then the lameness is just an act, as a lot of people are doing right now for likes. So I'm hoping that this was all premeditated and this was just a little gig. But if it was not, they used to do this for loser. Well, I'm gonna do it right now. Lame cat, Lame sister. Y'all need to, first off, stop making up all these words like flued out. Ain't no words flew. Simp. Ain't no word simp. Pick me. Ain't no word pick me. How about we stop making up these words to identify the dysfunction in people, because the words that we even using are dysfunctional. So anybody who's embracing those words probably got some dysfunction within themselves. Just in using a dysfunction, flued out. That's a dysfunctional word. It ain't nothing that exists. We done created it. Now, I'm not against creating words. I create words as an MC all the time. I've been creating words. We create words just in our vernacular. That's just something that we do as MCs in the culture, in the hoods. We do that. We do it often to just have secret conversations between us. So we oughta be the what are we the gotta do the we start creating our own languages and terminology so that we can understand each other in a code as a secret code. So I ain't saying none of that. But when we're trending on idiotic words like flued out, simp, pick me, I mean, we can go on. The list goes on. Yeah, we could call it slang, but usually slang is a derivative of lack of vocabulary. All right. So, with that being said, lame, flued out cat, lame, flued out sis, stop trying to be flued out sisters. Stop trying to embarrass women and be respectable men. Don't be no lame, even if you don't get none. It might have been, as my man Mr. B&B said, it might have been your blessing. You might have got her pregnant. Now you got to deal with each other, Mr. Flued out and Miss, I ain't giving you no coochie forever. Until your child is abortion? Nah, Roe versus Wade turned over. Oh, you're gonna get flued out to the state that allows it. That's where we at now. So you're flued out to go get pregnant, and then flued out to go to the state to get the abortion that the pregnancy has accumulated. But anyway, stop getting flued out. Men, stop flying somebody out without an understanding. If you want the coochie for the flying out, say, yo, you know I'm flying you out because I want to hit the skins. Oh, I'm sorry, the cakes, the cushions. I want to be able to have some rinka, pinka in my life. And if you're with it, I will fly you out. How about just addressing it straightforward instead of expecting, because expectation leads to disappointment. What's going on, Ho? Blessings to you too, bro. So expectation leads to disappointment. And when you fly somebody out and you get them flued out and you expect them to get the skin, you expect them to hit the cushions, you expect them to have some sex, and it does not happen, you will be disappointed. And then you will act like the spoiled brat that this man who flew this young lady out was acting like. He wasn't. You ain't no player because you kicking some woman out talking about buy your own ticket back home because I ain't getting no skins. No, you ain't a player. Maybe you are a player in a lame game. And straight up, I ain't with lame games. And that was some lame ass shoot. All right. So again, stop being lame, fellas. And sis, you was just as lame for taking the offer from this cat you don't even know. You sitting there, yeah, I'd like to be flued out. Oh yeah, you gonna fly me out? Okay, when? Okay, I'll see if I can get off. I'll see if I can do that. Okay. And then you come out here, and then she had the nerve to say, lames are all over the world, my man Hova said, and I agree with you, Ho. Lames are all over the world. But the funny thing is, we are starting to, in this culture, in this day and age, praise the lames. We are starting to act as if these lames and these lame actions are something of a victory or something of a badge of honor. And that's my issue, and that's why I'm addressing it. It ain't a badge of honor. And us men, we need to address these young men, these old men, whoever it is that feels that it's a badge of honor to just be rude to a female. No, it's a badge of lameness to do all that. All right. So that's my spiel on getting flued out. All right, ladies, stop trying to get flued out. Pay for your own ticket. All right. Yes, Hova Morph as well. I no, I saw what you said. I know what you meant. Men, stop flying these women out, having expectations unless you directly tell them. And again, I apologize to the cat if he did tell her and they had that agreement and she reneged on her agreement. You didn't say that. It didn't sound that way. So I can't sit here and assume that's the case because that would have been your first line, especially all this filming that you was doing. Your first line would have been, yo, you said you was going to give me the skins if I flew you out or if I flew you out. And now you acting all funny style. So I'm acting funny style. That's a tit for a tat. Don't condone that much either, but I've been known to tit for tat. So I can understand that a little differently. But if that was the case, you still have a better way that you can approach it. But if you were tit for tat, pardon me, but it didn't sound like you was tit for tat. It sounded like you was pissed because you couldn't get the tit and the cat. All right, so that's just what it is. So all y'all lame cats that want to flew a chick out and don't want to handle the responsibility of the rejection that she don't want to get you because she played you. Yes, she did. She did play you. I grant that. She knew that there probably was an expectation for those cushions and those cheeks. She probably knew that and then saw it and didn't want to do it. So she played you. She got her little trip. But guess what? You was playing her back is where the lameness comes in. That lameness is, you ain't got to play it back. Peace out. All right, yo, handle your business. I ain't got nothing more to say. I see you. I flew you out and I'm flying you back. We ain't never got to talk again because you was with the games and I ain't with games. You knew what the expectation probably was. I implied it in several parts of our conversation and you acted like you didn't understand. And when you got here, you acted like you didn't know. That's probably how he was feeling. But get out your feelings, young man. Get out your feelings, young lame. Get out your feelings. We tell our women to get out their feelings all the time. Well, brother, get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Stop acting like a spoiled little brat because you flew somebody out and they played you. And so now you want to be like, oh, F her. Yo, get on out of here. How about make better choices or be clearer? Yo, I'm flying you out because I want some skin. If we can't do that, you ain't with that, then ain't no need for us to be flown out here. Ain't no need for us to have further the conversation. Maybe sometime in the future we could talk about it, but right now I ain't flying you nowhere if I'm not getting anything out of it. That's what you could have done. Don't y'all agree? Could have done that. But you didn't, which makes you playing games like a lame the same way she played games like a lame. And game rhyme was lame, and that's what I guess y'all both deserve. Some lame games, because y'all both was on some lame nonsense. So with that being said, this is Sean Bolden, Sean B, Straight Talk. This is Straight Understanding. I'm here every Monday as of right now. I might switch back over to Sundays at 3 o'clock. I'm thinking about that, and I'm going to come on more often. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your information on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. If this was entertaining in any form of fashion, share, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And just if you enjoyed yourself, well, I enjoyed myself just talking about some of these topics and some of this lame stuff. And I'm sure you enjoy yourself too. So I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. Again, Straight Talk, Lisa, Straight Understanding, Sean Bolden, Sean B, Shiz, however you know me. Great seeing you all. You have a blessed one. And with that being said, Heavenly Father, come to you today to give you the praise and honor that you so rightfully deserve. Thank you for blessing and giving direction. Continue to give me the words to say and the things to do so I can be a vessel of your will and your way and all those who I speak with and all those who I engage with. And as well, allow me to be able to receive in those conversations your spirit and what I need. Open my ears to hear, my heart to receive, and my mind to understand all of the things that you are presenting to me. Forgive us for any sins we commit knowingly or unknowingly, and continue to help us not create, not to make those sins in the future, and to be able to recognize when we're doing it. We say these things humbly. Bless all those who we know and love, like I said, and all those who know and love us, as well as those who don't. Say these things humbly in your Son, Jesus Christ's blessed name, or however those who I'm praying for may know or recognize you. Amen and amen. That's how I always leave, and that's how we going to do. Praises due to the Lord. I thank y'all for joining me to Straight Talk leads to Straight Understanding. Yeah, you will hear me curse every once in a while, although I am a Christian and a religious man, because sometimes you need a little fuck or you need a little shit just to make it stick. Peace. With that said, don't go get flued out. Not unless you're ready for the consequences. All right, y'all. Shalom.